Hi guys, my name is Lacey and today I'm going to be filming this makeup look, and this is my amped up everyday makeup look. The only reason I say amped up is because the only difference that I do from my regular makeup days is the lashes. I would just usually throw on some mascara and curl it, call it a day. But for the sake of this video, I did use lashes, and you don't have to if you don't want to. It's much more easier to use mascara. But if you want to see how I got this flawless foundation look, this glowy skin, this feather looking brow, and then just keep watching. Take one, action. All the products in these videos are going to be mentioned down below in the description box. I'm going to be going in with my brow pencil, and I'm going to be creating a line and following the natural shape of my brow and just blending that in so that I can use that as a guide for when I go in with the powder that I'm going to be using. Shout out to my sister from another mister, that was her. Anyways, I'm going to be continue filling in my brows, blending it in, and then I'm going to be carving out my brows, covering those hairs that I was too lazy to pluck, and just blending it all out, putting a gel so we could set them brows in place. We don't want them hairs flying anywhere and everywhere, so we're just setting them in place and creating a nice little highlight right under the brow. So I use the concealer as an eyeshadow base to go in with a nice transition color, and that's the only color I'm going to be using for my eyes. I wanted to keep it very subtle, very natural, and just not have too much emphasis on the eyes, but rather the skin. We're all about the skin in this video, you know what I'm saying? So I applied primer so then I can shower in some MAC Fix Plus and apply my foundation. So now I'm just blending with this foundation brush. I like to go in a foundation brush first, and then I like to also go in with my beauty sponge. I like to wet it first though, like to have it nice and moist, and then just blend it with my sponge to take out any streaks. Go in with my Shape Tape. That Shape Tape never fails me. Spray again, blend under there, and like as you can see, like the difference is crazy. Like I love this, I love it, I love it. So I'm just going in, creating a nice highlighting all over the place, create some balance, you know, and just blending that all in, you know, jamming while blending. We jamming and blending. Don't like baking under there. I just press it into my skin because my under eyes are dry as it is. So of course we got to secure the smile lines. I crease there a lot because I'm always constantly smiling, you know, stay happy guys. And I'm just powdering any places that my face tend to get oily. So I'm going to be taking that bronzer and just bronzing up my face because I was getting a little washed out. So I'm just bronzing it in, not doing too much, not contouring, just giving some color back. So I like to use that powder to clean up my bronzer if I want a little bit too low on it, and to also create like a nice little shape to my face. And I don't like to bake under there, so within like a few minutes I use the same bronzer brush and wipe it right off. I like to take a shimmer stick and I like to warm it up in my hand, and with a brush I'm going to be using that to blend it in with the bronzer from my cheeks all the way up, and just create like a nice little flush of pink and a nice little glow. Applying a powder blush so that I can set the cream blush that I applied. So I took this lip liner to line my lips, you know, maybe do a little bit overdrawing, you know. I like to create that nice little pouty lip look, and I just used that, and I also filled in filled it in all over my lips, and then I applied some liquid lipstick. And last but certainly not least, highlight, my favorite part of my makeup. So I'm showering in some Fix Plus again, and I'm just gonna be applying that highlighter. We are going in on the highlight. And we're gonna be setting that in place again. You know, just bring some wind, and I like to blend it all together with the sponge, make it look more skin light. One last spray for good luck, and applying more highlight because we can never have too much highlight, let me tell you, and applying lower lash mascara to complete the eyes.